TikTok is caught in the middle of an economic war between the United States and China, and now Microsoft is trying to swoop in and be the hero, and they're trying to buy TikTok, that way they could profit off of this economic dispute. What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh from theMinorityMindset.com and welcome to The Minority Mindset. TikTok is a social media platform where you can dance around and make short videos and show it to the whole world, except maybe India and now maybe the United States. Do the TikTok dance, do the TikTok dance. Not too long ago, TikTok was just some random social media app that little kids were using, which sounds almost like every other major social media platform in the world. But the difference between TikTok and every other major social media platform out there is that TikTok wasn't made in Silicon Valley or New York or even Texas. It was developed in China. Well, this random social media app became a social media powerhouse in 2019 because people were downloading TikTok faster than you could smash that thumbs up button below. By the way, if you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, make sure you do that. I know we're talking about TikTok, but the way that YouTube works, if you don't hit that thumbs up button below, then the algorithm will be less likely to show you any of our other financial education videos. TikTok is owned by a company called ByteDance, and in 2019, they made a big $3 billion worth of profit off of your small videos. This is where things get really interesting, because then in 2020 came this pandemic and our economy was shut down, and so now people were sitting at home with nothing to do, so they started downloading TikTok. What's up TikTok? I'm recording this on YouTube. Does that make this a U-Talk? Many people, including our United States government, blame China for this pandemic and destroying our United States economy. So to put it in perspective, this virus comes from China and it destroys the United States economy, and then Americans in the United States start downloading this Chinese app, which makes China richer. During this pandemic, 315 million people downloaded TikTok in just one quarter. That's the most downloads that any app has seen in one quarter in the history of apps. So TikTok beat out Facebook and Snapchat and Instagram and WhatsApp. So you have this economic war brewing between the United States and China, and then you have apps like TikTok in the middle that risk being banned, and then you have Microsoft just slyly sneaking up trying to buy TikTok. The United States wants to ban TikTok because they say that TikTok is gathering data from the United States and they are giving it to the communist government, and then the government's going to use it against Americans. Ha ha ha, looks like Bunty used the dog filter when he was shopping in 2008. But there's a lot more to the story than just national security. I mean, even the director of the Cybersecurity Policy Program at the Council for Foreign Relations says that the cybersecurity threat from TikTok isn't a real threat. According to him, hackers from China, like the people that hacked into Equifax and took over 100 million Americans' data, is a real threat. TikTok, not so much. Now, I'm not a national security expert, but what it looks like to me is that this war with TikTok is part of a bigger economic problem or concern between the United States and China. The United States is the world economic leader and the world's tech leader. And the last thing that we want to see is another country like China come in and take our spot as the world's tech leader or the world's economic leader. So if we ban TikTok, then China won't be able to tap into one of the most profitable markets in the world, the United States of America. Except a ban on TikTok won't solve the problem. Banning TikTok is not going to stop China from innovating or creating new technology. The only way that you can beat them is by being smarter, creating better technology, and being the world's economic powerhouse. And this is where Microsoft comes in, kind of like a creepy uncle who says, "Hi kids, can I come dance with you on TokTik?" Microsoft is one of those companies that makes a whole lot of money, but nobody really understands why. Microsoft Windows keeps crashing. There are so many free alternatives to Microsoft Windows. Bing is the worst social media platform on the internet, and MSN makes no sense. Yet Microsoft as a company keeps making a whole lot of money. Now, Microsoft is attempting to be one of the cool kids by trying to buy TikTok. This isn't the first time that Microsoft tried to enter the social media industry. You might remember back in 2011, Microsoft launched their own social media platform called So.cl. Oh, you don't remember that social media app? That's probably because nobody ever used it and they shut their platform down in 2017. But all jokes aside, if Microsoft buys TikTok, that would be good for America because that would bring another big tech company into the United States, and it could help with this Chinese and American economic dispute. Microsoft isn't trying to buy the entire TikTok corporation, they're just trying to buy the US operations of TikTok, which would include TikTok in the United States, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. This puts TikTok in a weird situation because TikTok knows how much money is coming from America, and they know how much money they can make from America, and they don't want to risk being banned. But they also know Microsoft's track record with social media. But to give Microsoft some credit, they are an investor in Facebook. But this might explain why almost all the executives at TikTok would prefer to create a new spin-off company of TikTok in America instead of selling their company to Microsoft. But the risk with creating a spin-off, according to TikTok, is that their app could be killed. So let's see what happens. The government is giving TikTok until September 15th, 2020 to come up with a deal with Microsoft. I can't predict what's going to happen, but we will keep you posted on our financial newsletter. So if you are looking for an easy way to stay up to date on what's happening in the top finance and business news, well, that's why we created our free Minority Mindset newsletter, where our team first breaks down the top finance and business news, and then we show you how this news affects your wallet. That way you can be smart with your money. You can subscribe to our finance and business newsletter for free and stay up to date on what's happening with stories like this by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. By the way, our financial news emails are separate from our financial education emails. Now, let's talk about the good, because TikTok potentially being banned does create opportunity. For example, Triller is a social media app based in America where you can make short music videos off your phone and post it on their social media platform, and they are benefiting from TikTok potentially being banned. Think of it this way. Why would you spend so much of your time and effort downloading an app where you could lose all your fans and get banned tomorrow when you can download an app like Triller and you could become famous and not worry about losing your fans? Because of this, Triller's app has been downloaded like crazy. At this point, you might be wondering how something like Triller, where you make short music videos, can compete with something like TikTok, where you can make videos about anything. Well, before TikTok became what it is today, there was an app called Musical.ly where people would sing songs on this app and post these videos, and Musical.ly was bought out and merged with TikTok, and this created TikTok as we know it today. Things evolve. Instagram was originally for professional photographers, and Amazon was originally a bookstore, and TikTok was where people used to go and sing karaoke. So you want to be looking to see where the opportunities are rising out of this, whether it's a potential investment opportunity in Microsoft or looking for new investment opportunities in new social media. But if the United States wants to stay the innovative hub and the economic hub in the country, we need to be the innovator and the powerhouse that does that. And the only way we can do that is by encouraging innovation, technology, and entrepreneurship. That might seem obvious, but we're in a time where the United States government is actually grilling tech companies because they say that tech companies are too powerful and have too much information. So now there's potential more regulations being put onto tech companies, and they're making tech companies look like the bad guys, which makes it harder for the United States to innovate and grow and be the tech center of the world, especially in the short run. Now add to that the fact that we have a brewing economic war between the United States and China that was escalated because of this pandemic. This pandemic put the world's economy on a standstill, and millions of jobs were wiped out for good. This is where many people believe that China should pay a price for hurting the United States economy. But what adds salt to our economic wounds is that China's economy grew by 3.2% during the second quarter of 2020, and during that same time period, the United States economy contracted by the biggest amount we have ever recorded. So this TikTok dispute is part of a much bigger Chinese and American economic dilemma. What you want to do is be looking for opportunities as an investor, that way you can come out of this on the winning side financially. I'm not going to go too deep into investing in this video, but our team did put together an article on stock market investing, how stock market investing works, what are stocks, and how to find a good stock brokerage and get some free stocks. So if you want to read this article, you can do it on our website by clicking the link up here or by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, share it with one friend, that way we can help spread the word. If you want to learn more about what you should be buying during this 2020 crisis to build wealth, I already made a video on it, and you can watch this video on YouTube by clicking this button right over here. Thank you for watching, and as always, keep hustling.